It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by
ProMed Ambulance Services, care you can count on,
and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
A major star in the territorial promotions, wrestler Wahoo McDaniel is often compared to his contemporary Chief Jay Strongbow, due to both portraying similar Native American gimmicks. Unlike Strongbow, who was Italian-American, McDaniel was legitimately Native American, with Choctaw-Chickasaw heritage. Wahoo McDaniel, real first name Edward, was born in Bernice, Louisiana, on June 19, 1938. In his middle school days, while living in Midland, Texas, one of his baseball coaches was a young George H.W. Bush. The name Wahoo actually came from his father, who was known as Big Wahoo. After college, the younger McDaniel began his sports career in 1960, playing for football's Houston Oilers. He then played for the Denver Broncos between 1961 and 1963, and joined the New York Jets in 1964. During his time with the Jets, McDaniel started wearing a custom jersey which had the name Wahoo sewn on the back above jersey number 54. Whenever McDaniel made a tackle as a Jet, the public address announcer would ask the crowd who made that tackle, and the crowd would shout, "Wahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo!" After 2 seasons with the Jets, McDaniel went to the Miami Dolphins in 1966, playing with the team until the 1968 season. It was during his football days that he concurrently began a career in wrestling, training with Dory Funk Sr. and joining the WWF under Vince McMahon Sr. In his debut match in 1965, he defeated Boris Malenko. A year later, he joined Eddie Graham's territory in Florida. After his football career ended, McDaniel began wrestling full-time. He became involved in NWA Texas and won the NWA Texas Heavyweight Championship. While in the AWA, he feuded with superstar Billy Graham. Some of his most notable bouts included Indian strap matches and also tag team matches, which pitted McDaniel and the Crusher against superstar Graham and Ivan Koloff. In Mid-Atlantic, McDaniel feuded with Johnny Valentine. This evolved into a tag team feud with McDaniel and Paul Jones, taking on Valentine and Ric Flair, who McDaniel met in the AWA. Wahoo McDaniel was respected by other wrestlers and football players for his toughness, physical style, and his crazy antics outside of the ring. The late Len Dawson was quoted as saying, "The hardest hit I ever received on a football field was by Wahoo McDaniel." McDaniel remained with the AWA until it closed its doors in 1991. Following a stint in WCW, he worked in independent shows. He was also an avid golfer. Lee Trevino told a story of when Wahoo McDaniel was playing for a lot of money against Evil Knievel, and how Wahoo was an excellent wedge player and would make deeper grooves on his wedge for more control of the shots. McDaniel's health started to deteriorate in the mid-90s, which led to his retirement in 1996, and eventually lost both kidneys. He was awaiting a kidney transplant when he died of complications from diabetes and kidney failure on April 18, 2002. He was 63 years old. In 2019, he was posthumously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia?
Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.